All right, for another podcast, we have a crew member of the ship, Ekaterina Smirnova. Thank you very much for coming to do the podcast. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you for inviting me.
Brilliant. So tell us about how has been the 2 days of ship's 10th anniversary startup festival.
They were hard, but I think that we have a great team, brilliant people, and I think we managed everything. And of course, there can be difficulties, but if you're working in a team and you have like good teammates which you can rely on, you can do everything you want.
Great. So, if I have understood it correctly, you're from Russia.
Yeah.
And when did you come to Finland?
In September 2023.
Oh, okay. All right. So how has been the experience so far joining in the ship? And how did you get to do that? Like, what was how did it come about?
Actually, I was studying in Russia for 2 years. I studied law. So, and there I organized some events. So I have like an experience in that.
That's great.
So, and I don't know how, but they knew about it.
That's
and they
nice.
invited me to join the team. And I was shocked. And I was like, oh my God, like, how do you know? I didn't tell you anything. So yeah, but I was really happy just because I think it's a huge opportunity for me to be a part of SHIP, to make this event. I think, and actually always I was as a social media marketing specialist, and now I'm an event trainee. So it's a new position for me, and I have new tasks to do.
Right.
So that's why it's interesting for me, just because I needed to leave from my safe zone and do things which I thought I'd never do.
Right.
Yes, but I did it 50-50, like successfully. But now I know that I can do the things which I was afraid of.
Right. So you got out of the comfort zone.
Yeah.
You took the challenges.
Yes.
You did it.
Yes.
And what is the most thing that you liked being in SHIP?
I don't know. I think SHIP is about people. Just because without people, it's no matter if we're talking about crew or about visitors, mentors, judges, like we're all people. And without all these people, SHIP will never exist, or existed. And I really like to be here. I really like to work with my great team. And I think that at the end everyone will enjoy everything, and I don't know, maybe each of us will know something new. And of course it's difficult. Of course we have some problems.
Of course.
But it's always
one way or the other there are problems, of course.
Yeah. So
but that doesn't mean that there are no solutions. You're just going to find them one way or the other, right?
You always have a third option.
Indeed. So how long did it take you to make the decision? Was it like quick decision that you said like, okay, I'm going to jump on the ship? Or was it like, I need to think about it?
Should I enjoy SHIP or not?
Yeah.
No, I decided immediately that yes, I'll join it.
Right.
Just because it's a huge entrepreneurship festival.
Right.
And like, how can I not join it?
Right. Of course, definitely. There's a lot to gain from it, for sure. So what would be the next step in Ekaterina's life that you think you want to pursue, or you have visioned that, okay, this is what I would like to see myself doing in the future?
I don't know. I think that I want to make SHIP happen again, maybe next year.
Nice.
So, and I just like I like organize events and I like working with people. I think working with people is really, really, really important for me.
Right.
So yes, I think I'll keep organizing something.
That's great.
And do some cool stuff.
Cool. But what made you choose Finland to come to study? And why?
Just because I really often visited it with my parents
I see.
when I was a child, just because I'm from St. Petersburg and
Right.
it's really close
Yes.
to Finland.
Of course, yeah.
I think it's like my second country, just because I spend a lot of time here. So
Nice.
I feel really comfortable here. It's really comfortable country for me. And now when I'm not just like a tourist, so I'm living here now, I don't know, after these 9 months I feel so calm and comfortable. So like when I'm coming back to my hometown to visit my parents, it's so crowded, so much people, and I prefer staying here just because I don't know, maybe I'm
Sure.
partly Finn now.
Becoming
Something
one.
like that. Yeah, becoming one.
And that brings me to the question of how is the language?
I'm learning Finnish. I'm in progress.
Oh, well, I mean, it's one of the world's toughest language, so for sure, I mean, it's no easy task. That's for real. But how is the understanding? I mean, are you able to understand most of it or some of it?
I can understand Finnish speaking, but partly, and if they're speaking slow, just because I think all the native speakers are speaking really, really loud. So yes, but I can understand when I'm reading Finnish,
Okay.
or something like that.
Right,
but
right.
I can't speak, unfortunately.
Well,
Yeah.
time with more practice.
Just because I
Definitely.
have a really funny situation. I came to the conditori and I asked for a latte, and I asked it in Finnish. Yeah, and she answered me in English. I'm sorry, what? And I was so ashamed. I felt like, okay.
Not
maybe
gonna do
next
that
time.
again. Right, right. No, I get it. As I said, I mean, it's one of the toughest languages in the world for sure. But you're learning it. I believe you are motivated more than me, if I say so. That would be easier task, as per se. So, how many languages can you speak?
I think 2. So
Alright.
So Finnish will be my third language.
Third language. All right, that's great. And any words that you would like to say from being the crew?
From being the
Crew of the ship, to everybody, all the people who are watching.
I can say that if you have a chance to participate ship, like a visitor or maybe even like a startup, you need to visit and join ship, just because it have so much opportunities, and I don't know, I think it can really help you in the future, just because if you're, for example, a startup and you have some brilliant idea, and of course without support it's difficult. It's really difficult to manage it, to like where can I get the money or like everything. You just have a really multiple questions, and I think answer is ship. You need to.
That's awesome.
Need to come to ship. Yes.
Thank you very much, Ekaterina.
Thank
I
you.
wish you a great day and all the best.
You too. Thank you so much.